That's an excellent connection. Good morning, everyone. This is Ben, and we are live on this not a snowy but sunny morning of Tuesday, the 9th of February 2021. The time is 9:01. Hope you are all good and ready for another week of chair-based exercise. As I said, outside, I don't know, I'm guessing if it's been snowing down here in Lee, that it has been snowing up there in Blackrod, I'm guessing. So it's not exactly heavy snow, to say the least, but it has been snow. But the good news is the sun is out and I can see some blue sky. The summer is on its way by the sound of it. Not by the sound of it, well, maybe by the sound of it, but by the looks of it as well. So it is a nice morning. Right, guys, so we're going to crack on. Speaking of cracking on, I'm just going to make sure my stopwatch is on the go. Beautiful. Right, guys, so chair-based exercise. Before we start, there are a few pointers just to go over. Number one, please make sure you have got a suitable chair. Okay, so talk about a suitable chair is something like this. Okay, so it's got 4 solid legs. It's not going to you're not going to wobble on it. There's not an imbalance in it. 4 solid legs, nice and secure on the floor. Number 2, it is made of wood. A lot of chairs are made of wood. A lot of chairs are made of metal. Maybe some probably plastic. I would advise having a chair that is made of a good solid material. That's me just babbling, to be perfectly honest. But what I'm trying to say is that we need a nice, sturdy, structured chair, okay? If you sat on your couch, on your settee, to be honest, that is not particularly ideal place to do chair-based exercise because I'm thinking about the base of the chair. So this base is a nice, solid, flat, wooden base. You're not going to slouch into it. You're not going to sink into it. It's got a nice, even base to it. So when you do chair-based exercise, that is vitally important. Also, not number 2, but also make sure you've got a nice solid back here as well. So if you do need to lean, let's say you need to sort of have a rest or lean back, you just go back slightly back to a solid base. Again, you're not going to slouch back. Okay. Moving on from the chair, I'm going to sit down on the aforementioned chair. Please make sure you have got enough space to do the session around you. Okay. So you should not be in danger of falling over anyone or anything. So as you can see, I've got a nice clear space I have around me, not going to fall onto anything. If you're doing it near a wall, make sure you've just got enough room to move outside, etc. So that is another point. Okay, ladies and gents, so big question is, how will chair-based exercise help? Well, number 1, it is great for your mobility. It improves your ability to reach things, to grasp the things, and just to generally move about. Number 2, it is great for your strength and endurance. It improves your ability to carry things, push things, pull things, and lift things. So think about everyday active daily living tasks such as going shopping, taking the washing upstairs, putting something on top of a cupboard, putting a tin of baked beans in your food cupboard. These sort of exercises are designed to try and keep you mobile and keep those sorts of activities possible. Okay, it is also great for your balance. It improves your ability to move about with ease and improves your reactions. So therefore, it strengthens your core muscles here, which is vitally important. If you want a good sense of balance and be able to react to things, you need good core. You need good core strength. So again, these sort of exercises are ideal. And lastly, it's great for your aerobic fitness. It slightly improves your ability to sustain activities such as walking. Move Your Body is the name of our online fitness program. The reason it's called Online Move Your Body and not sort of like Get Super Fit is because these sessions are all predominantly designed just to keep yourselves moving, especially during the lockdown pandemic period. It is more important than ever that we keep on moving because a lot of us aren't going outside as much as we used to. Okay. Bit of safety. Okay, moving on from there. Please, guys, avoid all jerky or sudden movement and rapid twisting or turning of any part of your body. Okay. So for example, we're doing some neck tilts and turns today, so make sure that when we do these, I will talk through it, but make sure when we're doing these neck tilts and turns that we're not going to sort of jiggity-jaggedy. We're going smooth, slow, controlled movements. Okay. Number 2, do not tilt your head backwards. Mentioned about especially the neck tilts and turns, as it can cause dizziness and other problems. So at no point will I tell you to tilt your head backwards. We just want to keep our head neutral, centre, looking straight ahead. You should try and wait for up to 2 hours after eating a big meal. So this morning, if you've had a big greasy fry-up, which is absolutely fine every now and again, obviously from the health perspective, not every day, I probably wouldn't advise that. Just think of the health benefit. It might make you feel good, but just think about the health benefits. Okay. Just wait for up to 2 hours after eating such a meal. Okay. Likewise, if you've been smoking or drinking alcohol, and that should be for all exercise sessions. I would not participate personally in any physical activity session if I was under the influence of alcohol, especially. Never exercise when you're injured or sick. So let's say you've got an injury at the moment you're recovering from, you've got a medical condition, you've had an operation. Please speak with your GP or specialist to make sure that they're happy for you to partake in physical activity. And if you're feeling sick, if you're feeling absolutely horrible, you're just sort of like aching and horrible and just want to go to bed, I would advise just go to bed. These sessions are always available. Rest up and come back tomorrow, hopefully. And if you've just got a bit of a sniffle, feel a little bit lethargic, these sorts of sessions are perfect just to get your body moving and get a bit of energy on the go. And last but not least, and most importantly, if you get any pains in your chest, dizziness or severe shortness of breath, when you're exercising, stop immediately and contact your GP. Okay. Last point before we start. Number 1, please make sure the chair is suitable. Number 2, we talk about posture. Okay. Posture is important that you sit tall. During all the exercises, sitting tall will now be explained. So, I'm going to go aside over this. So, your feet are going to be flat on the floor. Your legs are going to be hip width apart. You can have a 90-degree angle, sort of back your knees. You can have a 90-degree angle at your hips. You can have a straight back from your hip to your head. Your head will be in a nice central position, looking directly ahead of you with your chin parallel to the floor. Okay. Sitting tall, as I said, make sure you've got a straight line between your hip and your head. Okay. So that's sitting tall. We'll get into our starting position by doing so. We're going to want to wiggle our bum forward one space, so there's a bit of a gap between yourself and the back of the chair. This basically means that you're probably more conscious of maintaining a good posture, and it just allows for a freer range and bigger range of movement. Okay. Because the pace of all this morning's exercises will either be done for a duration of 30, 45 or 60 seconds. During these particular times, it is totally up to you at what intensity or pace you go at. Okay, just because I'm going at this pace, okay, does not mean that you need to see this is your workout, guys. So if you need to go that a little bit more controlled and slow, or if you want to go that a little bit quicker, it is totally up to you. Use it. If you want a bit of background music, feel free. Sing a song. Yeah, whatever. I would say, as long as you can hear my words of wisdom and my dulcet tones, that's probably most important. And last but not least, please make sure you're wearing suitable clothing, as in something that you're not going to get overheated in. So I'm not wearing a big thick woolly jumper, and something that allows you to have a full range of movement. So I'm talking about not wearing tight, skinny jeans, for example. Okay, leave that to the kids, leave that to the cool kids. Okay. So please make sure you've got wearing something that allows you to move fully. Okay. Right, guys, health and safety is done. I'll probably know I really should get a job working on an airplane. Your exit is here, your exit is here, your thing is here, your thing is there. But we're not here to plan an airplane. Maybe in the summer we will, maybe in the summer. Indeed, we're here to do some chair-based exercise. So, guys, we're going to start just marching on the spot. Okay, if you're wondering why is Ben not facing the camera, if I face this way, it just allows you to see and allows me to demonstrate more of the exercises or moves that we're doing. So just marching on the spot. We'll do this for 30 seconds and then we're going to build in some arm swings. Okay, If you want to build in your arm swings already, please feel free, swinging from your shoulders. But to start off with, we are just marching with our feet. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful, guys. Make sure that you're breathing deeply and slowly. Okay, and as we said about before, your feet, your legs are hip width apart. You've got a straight line from your hips to your head, and your chin is up, and you're looking directly ahead. We're going to build in those arm swings. So the arm swings just start to swing from your shoulders, bending at the elbows, and again, just finding a pace which is good for you. Okay. In a minute, I might ask you to pat your head and rub your tummy at the same time. Let's see who can do that. I'm not really going to ask you to do that. That's tomorrow. Tune in for that tomorrow. Beautiful, guys. Lovely. Oh, we're marching on the spot here. Well, later today, guys, as long as you're not shielding, okay, and probably make sure it's not too icy. Guys, make sure you get out for a walk. Okay, great for your mental well-being. Great just for your physical activity as well. Okay. So guys, Blackrod, you're very lucky. You've got lots of green space, especially near the community centre. You've literally got acres of space. Okay. You meet the various dog walkers of Blackrod. Hello, the thousands of you, dog walkers of Blackrod. Beautiful. I think the only people I seem to have met in Blackrod are teachers, retired teachers, and people who walk dogs. Everyone's got something in common. So there we are. And some teachers who have got dogs, and some retired teachers who have got dogs. That's all I've ever seen to make Blackrod so far. Anyway, lovely. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Beautiful. Right, guys. So, next wiggly warm-up is a body twist. What I want you to do is this. I shall demonstrate, we'll talk through it, and then we shall do it. Okay. So, I'll demonstrate first. Right, guys, so a body twist, okay? So working these core muscles, okay? You're going to place your left hand on your right knee, your right hand behind you on the back or side of the chair. You're going to keep your back upright and slowly turn your upper body and head towards your right arm, okay? You're going to hold for 5 seconds and then return back to the starting position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back to the middle. Right arm to left knee, left arm to the side or the back of the chair. Turn your torso in your head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, guys, we'll do this 3 more times. So left hand, right knee, right hand, back of the chair. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Swap over left hand, right hand to left knee, left hand to the back or side of the chair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Left hand to right knee, right hand meet the back of the chair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And once again, the right hand to left knee, left hand back of the chair. Oh my word, look at that. The sun is shining in my face. You can't see my gorgeous good looks. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And last one, left arm to right knee to the back of the chair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And last one, right hand to right hand to left knee, left hand to the back of the chair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful, guys. Woo. Guys, if you've got a drink, have a drink. Feel free. Okay, right. So wiggly warm-ups are done. We are going to move on to some joint jigglers. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, so we're going to move on to some knee and hip work. Okay, guys. Before we do that, as you can see, I'm being blinded by the light. Dizzy new heights. So I'm just going to close the blinds in the kitchen. Wait for it. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. There you go. That's better. Beautiful, beautiful. I can see what's happening now. Sorry, guys. Right. Now I'm not blinding. We're going to get on with another blinded chair-based exercise session. Right, knees and hips. Okay, I'm going to demonstrate. We'll talk through it. We'll do it. So demonstration. Okay. Okay. So this is what we're going to do. Okay. You raise your right foot up so your leg is straight. Hold for 5 seconds. Then lower your foot back down. Left leg up so it's straight. Hold for 5 seconds and back down. Okay, simple as that, guys. Everyone's flexibility and ability is different. So if you can just do this, that is absolutely fantastic. Okay, I would not advise going anywhere higher than hip height. Well, straight leg. So I'm not asking you to do this. No. Okay. So the most you're going to do is straighten your leg. If you need to do less, that is absolutely fine. Okay. We're going to do this for a total of 30 seconds. Each leg will be 5 seconds each. So that's going to be 3 on each leg, more or less. So when you're ready, we're going to start on the right leg. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So right leg, straight. Make sure you've got that straight back and down. Left leg, sitting tall, chin up, looking dead ahead and down. Well done. Right leg. Make sure you're breathing and down. Left leg and down. Last one, ladies and gents. And left leg. Beautiful, ladies and gents. Right, guys. Okay, so moving on to our next knee and hip move. Okay, I'll demonstrate it. We'll talk about it. We'll do it. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to go straight on as well for this one. Okay. I'm just going to. I'm getting blinded. Oh my word. Chaos. Chaos, viewers. Chaos. Right. There we are. That's better. I'm now in a bit in the dark. You can still see me. Okay. Right, guys. So this is what happens. Okay. So you straighten your right leg out and hold. Turn your leg from left and to right and down. Swap legs. Leg up, left, right, down. Okay. We're going to do that for 30 seconds, starting in 10 seconds time. So leg goes up, turn right, turn left, down, and vice versa. So starting in 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. And down, left leg up, left, right, and down. Right, left, and down. Once again, making sure you've got that straight back from head to hip, looking straight ahead, breathing slowly and deeply. Down, left, right, and down. Last one, guys. Left, right, left, and down. And this one, left, right, and down. And yes, we have got a fire extinguisher in the room. Every house should have one. It's got nothing to do with chair-based exercise, except maybe for all the hot air I spout maybe. I don't know. Anyway, it's there. Make sure you've got a fire extinguisher in your room. Right, beautiful. Right, we're going to do this time a bit of hip work. Okay, this time I'm going to move directly onto you. Okay, so bit of hip work. I'll demonstrate it. We'll talk about it. We'll do it. Simple as that. So we're using our abductors, which are taking the hips away, and then we're working our adductors, which bring in the hips back to the middle. Okay. So very gently, hands by your side, maybe just hold the sides of your chair, just slowly marching out from side to side. Okay, and back to the middle. Okay, just to notes of safety, guys. I do not want you to extend so far that you cause yourself an injury. You go to what you feel comfortable with, okay? So, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll do this for 30 seconds. So as I said, guys, I don't want any hip injuries coming along, okay? Just nice, smooth, slow movements from the middle, working outwards. You do not need to stretch your hips out. This is not a flexibility class, okay? This is not a strength and conditioning class, etc. This is just moving your hips in and out. Okay. So I'm looking on my screen here. It looks like some sort of sea creature that you found on the beach. I don't know. Look a bit freaky, don't I? My days, what's going on with my black trousers? They look like some sort of, I don't know what. But anyway, I'm sure everyone else looks lovely. Right, so just 5 more seconds. Lost track of time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we are done. Beautiful team. Okay. So next joint jiggler we're going to move on to are some shoulder circles. Okay, so working your shoulders, back as well, a little bit as well. So I love these because they really, you really feel your shoulder muscles and your shoulders really get engaged, really feel warmed up. Okay, so what I'm going to do, just going to go side on again so you can see the shoulders moving. Okay, so I'll demonstrate, we'll talk about it, we'll do it. Simple as that. Okay, so your feet are going to be flat on the floor, your legs are going to be hip width apart. Your hip to your head, your back is going to be straight, you're going to be looking straight ahead, and your arms are going to be relaxed by your side. You're going to roll your shoulders forwards, upwards, backwards, down. Forwards, upwards, backwards, down. Okay, we're going to go this way for 30 seconds, we'll stop, and then we'll go the other way. That makes sense. So starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So forwards, upwards, backwards, and down. Forwards, upwards, backwards, and down. As ever, make sure that you're breathing deeply and slowly. Just really engage those shoulder muscles. Well, I always enjoy this one. I think your shoulder muscles and your chest a little bit, it can be easy to forget about these muscle groups. Okay. Beautiful. We're going to go the other way, so we're going to go backwards this time, up, forward, down, back, up, forward, and down. Okay. Once again for 30 seconds, up, forward, back. No, I'm getting confused. Up, forward, down, back. Up, forward, down, back. Nice, smooth, control movements. Well done, ladies and gentlemen. Finishing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're done. Okay. Need a drink? Please feel free to get a drink. I'm going to move directly onto you so you can see what we're doing next. So, guys, neck tilts and turns. As I said before, please make sure when you're doing these moves, your moves are slow and controlled. They're not jiggity jaggedy. Okay. You do not tilt your head backwards. Okay. So, this is it. Okay, so first one we're going to do are some neck tilts. Okay, so what you want to do, not what you want to do. I'm going to demonstrate it. We'll talk about it. We'll do it. Okay, so this is how we do it. Feet flat on the floor, legs hip width apart, straight back from your hip to your head, eyes looking straight ahead, and chin on centre. Hands by your side. We're very slowly going to move our right ear towards our right shoulder, hold for a couple of seconds, and then move back to the centre and go to the left. Like so, down to the right, hold for a couple of seconds, and to the centre, to the left, hold for a couple of seconds. Okay, so we're going to do this for 30 seconds, starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So you should feel a bit of a stretch on your neck, side neck muscle, which is good. Once again, making sure that you're breathing deeply and slowly. Three, 2, 1, and relax. Well done, ladies and gentlemen. Right, team. Okay, we're going to do some more neck tilts. This time we're going down. Okay, so I'll demonstrate first. Okay, so once again, feet flat on the floor, legs hip width apart, straight back from head to hips. Okay. Starting off with centre position, not straight ahead. You're just going to move your chin down to your chest. A couple of seconds. 1, 2, and back to centre. Chin down to chest. A couple of seconds, and back to centre. We're going to do this, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs, for 30 seconds, starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Slow, smooth, controlled movements. Just making sure that you're breathing deeply and slowly. Halfway through. 7 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and we are done. Right guys, we're going to finish off today with one muscle mover. That muscle mover is going to be some knee taps. Okay, so this is what happens. I shall demonstrate, we'll talk about it, we'll do it. Okay, so simple as that. Okay, so once again, feet flat on the floor, legs hip width apart, straight back from hip to head, looking straight ahead. Okay, so you lift your right leg up slightly off the floor, tap with your left hand, and back down. Left leg off the floor, right hand, tap, back down. Leg up, tap, back down. Leg up, tap, back down. Simple as that. We're going to do this for 30 seconds, starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Up, tap, down. Up, tap, down. Okay. So once again, just make sure the nice, smooth, slow, controlled movements. Okay. Make sure that you're breathing deeply and slowly. Well done, ladies and gents. You're doing well, I'm sure. I can't see you. Or can I see you? I can't see you, don't worry. 10 seconds remaining. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Ladies and gents, we are done. We're going to finish off this morning's session with a bit of a cool down, just marching on the spot. Right, team, whilst you are marching on the spot until I say goodbye, don't stop, keep moving. I'm going to come nearer to the camera and scare you. I'm not going to scare you in. Right, guys, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Oh, my days look a bit tired this morning. Oh, dear me. Right, fortunately, my hair's looking beautiful. Right, well done, people. Okay, another chair-based exercise is complete. Okay, absolutely fantastic work this morning. We've done some wiggly warm-ups, some joint movers, and some muscle movers, joint jigglers and muscle movers. Okay, so 10 o'clock in 31 minutes time, we have a low intensity workout. Woo! Live from the kitchen, the fire extinguisher will still be here. This time I won't be sat down, I'll be stood up. You need no equipment. Okay, all exercises are low intensity, very simple to do, similar format to this. You see my beautiful face, you listen to my words of wisdom. It is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. And then 3 o'clock this afternoon, we have got the baby workout, which is, again, a low intensity workout, but you need 2 objects of equal weight. Baby workout, aka 2 tins of baked beans. We just do some upper body work with a very light weight. Okay. Lastly, a big thank you, a massive thank you to one particular group, and that one organisation is the National Lottery Community Fund. All our sessions, all the health and wellbeing programme, my role at the centre is all funded by those beautiful people at the National Lottery Community Fund. Okay, so they fund lots of amazing different projects up and down the country. There's, I say every day virtually this, but there's a lot of TV adverts on at the minute promoting what they do. So whenever you buy a lotto ticket, a scratch card, or one of their other things that they do, part of that money raised, part of their revenues, etc., goes to a number of community funds, such as I think they do stuff with the armed forces, they do sporting stuff, there's a bit of stuff on the TV, they fund like libraries, and they fund the health and wellbeing project at Blackrod Sports and Community Centre. So a big thank you to them, but more importantly, a big thank you to me. Not really. Big thank you to you for tuning in. I will see you at 10 o'clock for the low intensity.